Is this working? I'm gonna find out. Oh shit, it is. Wait. I'm just trying to make sure that this is... Yep. Nope, it's happening. It is happening. Oh my god, the quality's dog shit. Doo-doo. What? Oh, no, wait, no, that's fine. 1080p. You know, only the best for you guys. Only the best. Frankly, I probably only need 720, but... Oh, yeah, music. Yeah, okay. Now, how do I... how do I get the link for this? Exactly. Oh, here we go. Here's the link. Let me see if this works. I'm probably gonna blast myself without it. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. Oh no! I fucked up the title. It's over. It's literally over. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. There we go. Look at that. Looks like nothing happened. Alright. Shit. Do I even need to, do anything here? How do I watch chat? I don't know. I don't have anyone to... Okay. I'm just gonna hope people aren't too far behind, and I'm just gonna get started. Audio balance, you good? Yeah. Maybe I might turn it down a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay. Who's that? Apple. Well, hello. Whoever you are. I don't know who that person is. Oh god. Alright. I might as well get started. So, I don't know how to start live streams, really. Well, basically, we're just gonna be existing and vibing, and we're gonna talk about these 12 matches that we have. And if you're asking why it's 12 and not 14, because there are 14 people, and we're doing 2 weeks worth of battles, so there should be 14 battles. Because 7 times 2 is 14. You know, the math works out. Yeah. There were 2 forfeits this week, actually. So, yeah. Gotta make do with what we have. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I don't want to be here forever. So, yeah, I'm gonna start it. So, we're gonna get started with the week 7 battles. First up, we got the Slovakian Slow Bros against the Flipper Roll Dom fans. Yeah, that's their team name. Anyways, I'm not gonna be as in depth because this is a lot of content, so we're just gonna get started. Yeah, first up we got excuse me, Sandy Shocks lead against Iron Treads. Frankly, no idea why the Sandy Shocks was the lead, considering there was a Dawn fan and a Treads and even a Kilowatt roll, really. Like, and a Rotom. Yeah, I don't know why this thing was being lit. Like, this thing's faster and can EQ. Dawn fan's not weak to anything and can EQ. Kilowatt roll walls it. I guess outside of Power Gem. And then Rotom destroys it and also walls it a little bit. So, that's probably not the best lead. In terms of better leads, well, I don't know. I guess Slovakian Silvers was trying to predict the Pelipper. I'm gonna turn this down even more. Hold on a second. Okay. Probably trying to predict the Pelipper swapping, because that's what you kind of do. But at the same time, this isn't really... If you look at the team, it's not really a dedicated rain team, so Pelipper is not likely to be a lead in this scenario anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna see the Sandy Shocks stay in on the rocks as he tries to go for a Volt Switch. That very presumptuous, and that could have cost them the stock. I'm not sure why that happened. And we're gonna see the swap into Donphan on their side as the Hawlucha comes up. Okay, I'm confused by all these plays. I'm very confused actually. I guess maybe Flipper Roll Donphan was kind of expecting what? I don't know. I don't know why they would choose to go to Donphan instead of staying with Iron Treads. If they were expecting, like, if they're expecting Corv, that should have been a Kilowattrel swap in or a Renamo. And then, like, if there was, like, Hawlucha coming out, still would have been Kilowattrel. Like, yeah, I don't really know what the heck happened there. But, yeah. So, we're just gonna... I'm confused. I'm very confused. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I'm just paused. Alright, so yeah. Donphan comes in, for some reason, on Hawlucha, for some reason. Actually, Hawlucha makes kind of sense, but yeah. Donphan comes out, U-turn into Corv, which should have come out in the first place, as the knockoff comes out and gets rid of the Corviknight's helmet, so that's pretty cool. And then we're going to see the Kilowattrel come in on the Corviknight going for Tailwind. Not sure why that kind of happens, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know why Tailwind Corv is a thing. I wouldn't really recommend that personally. Yeah, but, you know, it happens. Anyways, we're going to see the Volt Switch come out as the Wachian swaps in. Which probably does beat... Well, actually, no. Hurricane still definitely does a lot. But I was just saying, like, Wachian's pretty good, especially defensively speaking. I don't know. If it's not specs, maybe. Yeah, probably not. You probably get Hurricane confused in, like, 2 turns anyways. So, yeah. We're going to see the Bombardier come in here. And probably going to see another U-turn. Solaki Cerberus does pivot out to Corv on the knockoff, which is probably going to result in the U-turn on the Roost. Oh yeah, Tailwind's faster, so he's going to U-turn on this turn. Oh, Parting Shot. And... so I guess the Corviknight's Mirror Armor gets... means that... I mean, they still Parting Shot. It's not like how Magic Bounce works, but that was pretty funny interaction. Anyways, Pelipper is going to come in here. Judging by the way it came in, it's probably specs or like it's just some sort of offensive Pelipper, which makes sense given on the Stranger. And they immediately swap. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, another Tailwind comes up. I think Kilowattrel still is faster, so Mux is going to come in here as the Weather Ball comes in, trying to predict the Sandy Shocks from coming in. Sandy Shocks coming in, I suppose. And yeah, okay. I mean that was a fair read. Yeah. But Muck is pretty tanky, and this might be AV Muck, so it makes sense that this thing comes in. And we're going to see the Volt Switch come out into the Iron Treads as the Muck goes for a Fire Punch, predicting the Kilowattrel going into the Iron Treads correctly. Unfortunately, since it's in rain, and it's non-stab, and a lot of factors, that didn't really do any damage. Corviknight is going to come in here on the Volt Switch, so they're going to keep up momentum. That's good. Because obviously, Sandy Shocks doesn't want to come in on Iron Treads. Yeah, so Kilowattrel is going to come in here and threaten out the Corviknight again. We might just... Ooh. We're going to see the swap as the... and we're going to see swap into Rotom-Mow as the Corviknight swaps into Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks definitely doesn't want to... Yeah, definitely doesn't want the smoke, especially since this is a Scarf Rotom-Mow with Leaf Storm. Yeah, not great. Okay, we're going to see Hawlucha come in here. I recognize it as Scarf, I guess. I'm not sure what this Hawlucha is going to be. It's Molt Breaker, too. Don't really know what that's about. We're going to see the Hard Swap into Wachian, too, on the Iron Treads coming in. It's just another Volt Switch, but Wachian gets to get off and move. Oh, we're going to see the Body Press, actually. So, not a free swap in. As the Knockout comes out, gets rid of the Expert Belt on the Iron Treads. Pretty cool set, honestly. But Wachian doesn't really like this too much. Pelipper is going to come back in here as a Wachian is going to go for the Body Press of its own. Okay, we're seeing a lot of Body Press here today. And Pelipper, yeah, definitely doesn't take that too well. Well, what am I saying? Pelipper does beat Wachian if it has Hurricane. Obviously. I don't know if it kills. If it's a defensive Pelipper, it doesn't. It has leftovers, so that kind of leans into the defensive Pelipper set. I guess it was supposed to be defensive for Halucha, maybe, if it was like a Swords Dance Halucha, which is a pretty fair response. Leechy comes out, but the Pelipper is just going to U-turn out into the Kilowattrel. We're going to see definitely a Hurricane being thrown off here. Or just a Thunder. I guess they... I mean, I personally would have just clicked Hurricane, because there ain't no way that this man is going to go Corviknight on a Kilowattrel. But, you know, it's each their own. Thunder is going to two-shot Muck from this range, so Muck is only going to be able to get a Shadow Sneak off, and it is not Poison Touch, or if it is Poison Touch, we didn't get to see it activate, so yeah. Armor is going to come in here. I just debate the Weather Ball as the Witchin comes in, okay. Witchin definitely still dies to a Hurricane, but now I don't know if Popplio wants to risk the miss with Hurricane. They decide not to risk it and go for Volt Switch, which I don't think it killed. I don't know. Yeah, I'm too lazy to check if it actually Volt Switch on Witchin before. But it catches the Halucha on the swap in, and Kilowattrel is going to take out the Halucha. Yeah. Pelipper's going to come back in to set up the rain, and most likely response... Witchin's dead. Corviknight, judging from this moveset, most likely doesn't have Defog. So, this is probably going to be an Armor Rouge angle. Yep. And this thing is not going to beat this Pelipper 1v1. Yeah. So, I think this game is kind of over. Corviknight. Nope. Witchin's going to come in. Okay. Well, that's... Sure. Corviknight's going to have to 1v6 this, and I don't think that's going to be happening. Corviknight's going to roost on the U-turn, probably into the Kilowattrel, which is going to click Thunder, and, yeah. Corviknight does live on 1%, but he gets parried. Body Press is not doing anything. Rain's still up, so Thunder's still 100% accurate, and he's going to Terra Flying. Sure. Yeah, so that is the 6-0. Congrats to Popplio for that one. Yeah, I don't... I don't know. I feel like there are some weird move sets on this team, on Slovak and Sorbo's end, you know, like... I don't really know why he drafted Halucha, I'm gonna be honest. Just because, like, I know you can run it as a defensive defogger, but I'm not a fan of that set, personally. And, you know, Halucha's always pair with terrain setters because their Seed plus a Burden is just a really good combination. So, yeah. Taking a Halucha when you have no terrain setter is just kind of weird to me. Tailwind Corviknight doesn't really seem to bring a lot of benefit to him. I think a defensive one with Defog would just have served him a lot better. You can see Rox was putting in a good amount of work in that game too. Like it chipped down Halucha and Wochin, Corviknight as well. Like I think there's just and Buck too. So like I think there's just really no reason for him to run Tailwind over Defog. Yeah, I don't know. And I know another thing. I know he has a Tyranitar, which, yeah, sure, it doesn't do great against Pelipper 1v1, but like, it's still contesting the weather is still a good idea. And also, Tyranitar completely craps on Kilowattrel. Like it definitely takes like whatever it wants to throw at it. Like I don't, because you change weather because when you switch in, you change the rain to sand. So Weather Ball is just going to be a rock type move, and you're going to be like, whatever, I can take that. Tyranitar's put F in Sandstorm is great. And it's like, I don't know, I didn't bring that. Like, to be fair, yeah, sure, there's like the double Dawn fans to worry about, but I mean, walling Kilowattrel is kind of important, and if you don't have that, it's just going to be kind of rough. And it's not like Tyranitar can't do anything against these mons, running like Ice Beam for Dawnfan or like Fire Blast for Iron Treads, and Stone Edge can still crap on Pelipper too. Like I don't know. I just think like I think there could have been better choices here. But yeah, given the team that he had, this was a pretty bad matchup though, I will say. I'm confused if Wochin has Recover or not. I don't know. But yeah, anyways. I keep forgetting. You know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. Wochin. Come over here. I need to check you out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it doesn't have recover. Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's just really unfortunate for him. um, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next battle. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna look at the YouTube part of this. Yeah. I wonder if this is actually public. It probably is. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next game. Yeah. So next up we have the Dayton Dugongs against the Rimshire Rattatas. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting matchup for sure. Oh wait, I think I remember this one. Hold on a second. Okay, we're just gonna start. This might be bad. Okay, we're gonna see the Heracross lead off against the Annihilate here. Heracross is gonna go for the sub as we see the Drain Punch come out, and it's still gonna break the Heracross sub. So, yeah, if you're gonna run sub, you definitely want to run some. Well, you don't have to run some sort of like defensive investment or anything, but I personally would do that so you can like if I run sub, I'm gonna like run calcs to make sure like this certain mon can live a certain hit from this person, and Drain Punch from Annihilate would definitely be one of the top priorities on my list. But yeah, I'm just nitpicking right now, anyways. Don't even know why this is sub to do Heracross though. That's a more valid complaint. We're gonna see this go for Sword Stance here as the Rage Fist comes out, does a decent chunk, and we're gonna see the Rock Blast come out again. I know exactly what you're putting down. This man is just running. He's just running Mega Sets. Like, you're not gonna run Rock Blast on a non-skill like Mega Haircut. It's just, you have Stone Edge. It's more consistent. At least run Loaded Dice if you're gonna run this Rock Blast stuff, man. I don't know. Let's just move on. Whatever. Actually, this isn't even a real set because. Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure he just boosted Rage Fist to 200 base power. So nice job. Anyways, moving on. Gardevoir's going to come in here, trace the Defiant, which doesn't matter. But, you know, obviously Moonblast is going to come out and destroy. Yeah. Oh, wait, this isn't that battle. Okay, good. Yeah. Gardevoir has a really good matchup here on Closer Inspection. There are no Fairy Resists on this team. So, yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. So Gyarados is going to come in here. We're going to see the Defiant proc for, you know, whatever reason. Moonblast is going to do just slightly under half, whereas you see the... Can someone tell me why I just saw Ice Beam from Gyarados? I'm assuming this Gyarados is special. I don't know why this is special. So can someone help me with that? I'm confused. Anyways, Ice Beam comes out, doesn't do crap to Gardevoir, because Gyarados' special attack is absolute ass. And yeah, Moonblast is going to take it out after the Life Orb recoil. So yeah, Gardevoir looking even better than before. We can see the hat coming now. Leafeon is going to come in here on the Mystical Fire, which is... Yeah, that sucks. Got red. I'm assuming the Hatterene was actually trying to hit the Lucario, but hitting the Leafeon also works as well. Probably going to see the Leafeon get sacked after going for a Leaf Blade. As we do. Does a good chunk to Hatterene, but no dice, obviously. Hatterene does have that good bulk. Yeah, and then we're going to see the Gothitelle come in. Go for Shadow Ball. It's not going to quite two-shot after the Leftovers recovery, and Dark Pulse is doing penances as well. Yeah. Another Shadow Ball comes out. Again, no swap. Which I don't know why he's not swapping, actually. I would have preserved that Hatterene at half health. Well, I mean, I guess Shadow Ball is kind of unexpected for a Gothitelle, so after the first one, maybe he's just like, okay, I'm just going to sack it. Oh, hi, Zan. Yeah, I am streaming. Yeah, anyways. I'm mostly streaming as well, just if anyone has any questions about this stuff. I feel like that would be helpful. So, yeah, anyways. Shadow Ball is going to knock out the hat. And Garchomp's going to come in. Sword Stance comes out as the Gothitelle is going to go for Charm. Why is he running Gothitelle with Charm? I don't understand. Like this will work with the Shadow Tech set. It wouldn't work with a non-Shadow Tag set because Gothitel's not allowed to have Shadow Tag currently. Like, that's just how it is. So, yeah, anyways. Garchomp, he's just going to go for Earthquake after that, and the Gothitelle goes for Taunt, so it makes sure that the Garchomp can't go for another Swords Dance, which is cool, I guess. And then Earthquake's going to knock it out. Vaporeon's going to come in. Coming in like this, you probably have Ice Beam, so this is definitely something to worry about. Spiritomb going to come in here, and we're going to see the Yawn. That also works against Garchomp, that's fair. Yeah, Mousehold's going to come in now on the Protect. Good read. And we're probably going to see the Tail Slap, I guess. Or Bullet Seed. Yeah, it is Bullet Seed. I think Tail Slap might have done more overall, but since you could, if with the Wide Lens, you basically guarantee the 10 hits. And then that's like... Assuming you land all your hits. Yeah, because Bullet Seed is... Well, so... Bullet Seed's 25 base, right? I think each is 25. And then just boosted by 1.5 because of Technician, so 37.5. If you land all 5 hits, super fun. Okay, so that does do more than Population Bomb then. But that's assuming you land all 5 hits of Bullet Seed, which is not guaranteed. Anyways, we're gonna see a 3-hit this time as the Wish comes out, and we're not gonna see it stay in to Protect and get its health back. We're gonna see the swap into Lucario. That's fair enough, instead giving Lucario a swap in, but Vaporeon is now in no real condition to check Garchomp or anything like that anymore, so this could be potentially pretty dangerous. Yeah, so the Spirit Tomb is going to come in on the close combat, which is a nice read. Meteor Mash is going to come out, not do too much. We're going to see another Nasty Plot Spirit Tomb come out, okay. Another Meteor Mash comes out, not going to quite two-shot. Well, we do see the attack boost from the Lucario as Psychic comes out, and it doesn't quite knock it out. I don't know why. I guess Spirit Tomb didn't have Shadow Ball. For what reason it didn't have Shadow Ball, I have no idea. If it went for Shadow Ball, that would have killed the Lucario, so... yeah, I don't even know why you have Psychic. What was Psychic supposed to hit, anyways? I guess it's supposed to hit Heracross? I guess so. But, I don't know. You know what? This is just not the Spirit Tomb I would run, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, Lucario is going to win the 1v1, except, okay, we're going to see the Preservation. Don't know why Lucario didn't go for Meteor Mash there. I guess he just didn't want to miss the Meteor Mash, which is fair enough, so he went for Bullet Punches to finish the job. Unfortunately, the Garchomp's going to come in here, and it is a Rough Skin Rocky Helmet, so it is going to die. But that gives Gardevoir the swap in. It is definitely faster now that it's revealed that... Well, this Garchomp was already not Scarfed anyways, but because it switched moves. But, yeah, Moonblast might be a clean sweep from here. Spiritom's going to get sacked. Probably going to see Mousehold come in. And, yeah, I don't know. Mousehold's going to take 70. And Population Bomb's going to come out 20. Oh my god, but it's Rough Skin. Oh my god. Oh no. Dude. That was probably the best unintentional play of the season. I know this man forgot about the Rough Skin trace. I forgot about it too. Like, there's definitely no way no shot this guy didn't forget. But yeah, that's gonna win him the game because the boss will die before he can finish the job. Oh no. I guess the right play was to go for Bullet Seed. That wasn't gonna kill. Yeah, I doubt it. You would have to get 5 hits and get some crits probably to get that kill. Oh my god. It was indeed insane. But yeah, that was crazy. That was beautiful. Also, I'm like 90% sure this Gothitelle was Shadow Tag. As other battles will soon reveal. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next battle. Next up we got a certain someone in the chat versus the Burbank Venomous. Yeah, it is you. Oh my god. You just see me roast you live. It's crazy. Anyways. Looking at this, let's see the thing. Now, I don't know about insane gameplay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at this though. Tauros could be pretty deadly here. Like Choice Band with Wave Crash, Close Combat, and Stone Edge for the Altaria could be pretty scary. Okay, I know the results of the game, Zen. You know how to say. But yeah. Thankfully, the Swathor seems to be pretty well checked, just due to the King Gambit. King Gambit in general just was that thing, thankfully. Great Tusk looks, yeah. Altaria looks pretty good in this game, though, honestly. Yeah, imagine spoiling the other people in this chat. I can't believe it. I don't think there's anyone else here, actually, but, you know. Anyways. We're going to see the Hippo lead off against the Frostlass, which is definitely not a good lead for the Hippo. Although this Frostlass probably doesn't have, like, Ice Beam or anything, but it does have Taunt, so that Rock's going to come out. I'm pretty sure Barack Obama's not in the chat. Yeah, you know, I couldn't tell, though. Maybe he's a fan. Who knows? Anyways. We do see the taunt on the Whirlwind, which is going to... Well, you want me not do anything, obviously. So yeah, this is why Hippowdon doesn't really want to stand against a Frostlass. Also because, you know, Ice moves. But who cares about that? Anyways, King Gambit's going to come in here on the spikes. And we're probably going to see a Destiny Bond. Yeah, we do see the Destiny Bond as the King Gambit is going to go for the Zen Headbutt. I'm assuming you tried to predict the Great Tusk swap in and try to go for Zen Headbutt on that. Or either Great Tusk or Taurus Paldea. I don't know if you expected Destiny Bond, personally speaking. You can verify in chat if you remember. But if you went for Zen Headbutt, you were expecting it? Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, man. My man's crazy with the tech. Yeah, okay. They don't want to kill and die to Destiny Bond or Kato. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Alright, nice. Well, that was a good read. So now you can... I would just go for Zen again, honestly, because it will kill, so why not? Oh, you're gonna swap. Okay, I don't know why you swapped there. I guess you're expecting the swap then, I guess. As the... Yeah, I don't know why you swapped there, I'm gonna be honest there. Because, like, King Gambit should have just taken the kill. Or just gotten chip on the next swap in. But yeah, anyways. Hippowdon's gonna come in, Frostla's gonna go for taunt again, and we're just gonna see the Hippowdon finish it off with Earthquake. And get EQ disabled, so this thing basically can't touch anything anymore. Oh, you thought Destiny Bond was still gonna hit you? Yeah, well, yeah. If you... Basically how Destiny Bond works, if you hit them... if you hit them... okay, so, like, Destiny Bond gets activated. On the next possible turn to hit them, if you kill them on that turn, it's going to kill you. That's how Destiny Bond works. So since you already hit them after that turn, basically they would have to go for a Destiny Bond again and get the 1 in 3 chance to activate it. Otherwise they're gonna die. So yeah. Anyways, we have another chatter. I wonder who that is. Anyways. Moving on thusly. We're gonna see the Rotom swap in here as the Altaria comes up. We're gonna see a Trick, which is really, really bad for the Altaria because I know that thing was defensive. Yeah. And so Rotom probably just going to go for the Volt Switch here as Altaria goes for... I have no idea. Thunderwave is going to... Oh, we're going to see the Thunderwave. As Hydreigon comes in on the... Well, okay, hold on. Let's move back a turn. Okay, so Defog made sense on the Altaria. Just give it the spikes. And the right here goes for the Thunderwave. Yeah. I don't know why the Rotom was trying to Thunderwave it. Actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah, so Rotom gonna go for Thunderwave, just trying to get a Thunderwave off on the next swap in. I feel like you could have gone Toxtricity though, right? Like, I don't know. I guess maybe you're too scared to go for the possible chance that the Rotom goes for the Overheat on that turn. So yeah, but the last two moves are Volt Switch and the Overheat for sure on this thing. But yeah. Anyways, you're gonna go to Zango's Hydreigon here. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't have let Hydreigon got Thunderwaved personally. Like, I think Hippo is a very safe swap in here. Just because you prevent the Volt Switch, you don't take too much for Overheat, you're immune to Thunderwave, and then you can use that turn to double into something else. You forgot whether electric Pokemon could compare. Okay, well, ground Pokemon can't get paralyzed by Thunder Wave, so the Hippowdon was the safest switch in. You could go to Toxtricity if you're feeling spicy though. But yeah, I think Hippo was the best switch in, and then you would immediately double into something else, or you could just get up rocks too. You forgot your thought. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We all forget. I forgot half these games, so yeah. Anyways, Hydreigion's gonna come in, and it's going to. It has the Hydro Pump. Most likely that was probably tech for Great Tusk, but you know that's cool. Anyways, Hydreigon is not gonna quite knock out the Rotom Key. Looking at the. Wait, you remember that? Oh. It's the end of moment there. Oh my god. You mean you guys don't plan out moves 25 turns ahead in your sleep the night before the match starts? Come on. Oh. Yeah, okay, I understand you have it for Hydro Pump, but also I wouldn't recommend getting a Scarf Hydreigon Thunder Waved. So, you know, I'm just saying. Personally speaking. A Scarf Hydreigon kind of wants a speed. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm going to mention. Anyways, Hydro is going to not quite knock out the Rotom, but it does do a lot as the full switch comes out, and we're probably going to see Great Tusk. No Belly Bolt. Okay. And the Hippowdon's going to come in on the Belly Bolt, which makes sense, as the Belly Bolt goes for Light Screen. Interesting. Why... Eve, why are you retracting all your messages? Anyways, I need to start reading. And just start reading chat faster. Anyways, Hippo is going to come in on the screens, and we're gonna see the Tauros come in here on. You hit enter. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. But yeah, Hippo is going to come in on the. Sorry, Tauros is going to come in on the Earthquake, which is obviously not going to do much here. I guess Altaria is probably the next thing to swap in here. And it is Scarf with Parasol, 0.375 times the speed. Hosand. What do you know? yeah, sure. Actually, it's more than that. It's more than that, because Paralysis halves your speed, and yeah, so Paralysis halves your speed, and then times 1.5 the Scarf from there, so it should be 0.7. Wait, no, I'm doing it over. No, it is 0.75. No, oh my god, Zan, you really haven't kept up with the current jump mechanics, have you? Paralysis has not quartered speed since Generation 7. I'm sorry you had to figure it out this way. But yeah. Anyways, this is good information for you to keep for the next couple games. That's all I'm saying. You didn't play Gen 7 either? SMH. What? You guys didn't know this? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay, whatever. It's fine. But the process as a whole got a whole update. 30 years ago. It was not 30 years ago. It's like 10 years ago. Actually, wait. Oh god, it's been a while. Oh, man. Anyways. Getting off topic. Back to this Altaria. Does take the close combat very well. And I can't tell what type of set it is. Probably Bandit or Scarf. I don't fucking know. Hurricane's gonna miss on the Bellabolt. Sure. Mud. You see the Mud Shot on the King Gambit. That's a new one. And it's gonna proc Defiance, so that's not necessarily great for the Belly Bolt here. Parabolic Charge is gonna deal some damage, but Kotaku is gonna. Oh nope, Zen Hut up again. Most likely just trying to predict the Great Tusk or the Tauros Waldea again, I'm assuming. Unfortunately it misses, so we're gonna get another Parabolic Charge. So yeah, this is a little bit dangerous for the King Gambit getting so low here. Okay, anyways, we're probably going to see the Sucker Punch as the... but this King Gambit being worn down a little bit could be potentially dangerous for the Espathra. Although, to be fair, +1 Dazzling Gleam probably doesn't do much to King Gambit. But, you know, it's still slightly worrying. You don't want to be forced to, like, Sucker Punch Mind Games Espathra. And at this HP, after a +1 Dazzling Gleam behind the sub, and then you break the sub with the Kotak, it's not a good look. But yeah, anyways. Taurus is going to come back in here, which gets another Defiant boost, but unfortunately, the King Gambit can't really stay in here. Actually, did +3 Sucker Punch not kill? I don't have no idea. I think Tauros is pretty bulky, but I have no idea if that would kill or not. You know what? Actually, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Hold on a second. Let me switch to view, so you guys aren't seeing like absolutely nothing. Okay, here we go. 6% roll. All right, wait. Okay, we're gonna verify here. Hold on. It's +3 Sucker Punch, 52 to 62. Yeah, that looks like a 6% roll. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, damn. I was just kind of expecting King Gambit to just absolutely deck on everything now, but yeah. Regardless, Great Tusk probably should have been the swap in anyways. Although to be fair, Taurus does give her more value, just considering how much more threatening it is to your team than the Great Tusk is. But yeah, anyways, because it directly threatens your Hippowdon. But yeah, anyways. Another close combat on the Roost. Vulnerable P is going to swap in, and we're probably going to see another Thunder Wave. I have no idea, honestly. We're going to see another Trick. Interesting. Okay, so Ronan P is going to get a Leftovers now. It's pretty good play. Although, you know, I think you get our Brox at this point, and now that thing can't switch in anymore. But we're going to see the Great Tusk swap in to probably go for the Rapid Spin. So, yeah, we are going to see that Rapid Spin. Nice. You see the Whirlwind as Tauros gets dragged out, so now Hippo definitely doesn't want to stay in here. Altaria's going to come back in. This time we are going to see the Stone Edge come out, but unfortunately it is going to miss the Altaria, which is really bad luck. I don't think the Altaria would have died in one hit, but taking it down to like, I don't know, probably around like 30-ish% would have been really, really good. Because at that point, then 2 close combats would knock out the Altaria, so you definitely get a kill the next time the Tauros comes in, basically. But yeah. Stone Edge is going to land this time. Oh, actually, it does less. Did not do that much. But yeah, it did 2-hit KO the... Your fighter nicknames. Alright. If you want me to turn off nicknames, I can. I swear to God. Anyways. Altaria, yeah. Missing that first Stone Edge was really, really bad. Considering that would have 2-shot the Altaria. Altaria couldn't have been able to hit the Tauros with the Hurricane. So yeah, pretty unlucky for Wiggly there. Yeah. This Mouth was going to come in here to take advantage of the Scarf Altaria, and we're going to see the sub. We're going to see if that damage from King Gambit earlier from the Bellable mattered. We are not going to see that because the Spathra immediately swaps out. Goes into the Great Tusk on the Kotao Cleave. Fair enough. Hippowdon is going to come in here. And at this point, Hippowdon is really scary. Yeah, Great Tusk can't really do too much to it. If it was bulk up, maybe it could do something. But at the same time, this Hippowdon has Whirlwind. But I think Great Tusk does get access to Taunt. So you could have run like bulk up Taunt, something. I don't know. That could have been pretty interesting. Anyways, Foul Play comes out, not going to kill the Hippowdon, obviously. Whirlwind's going to drag out the Espathra. Does go for the Dazzling Game, just get some damage before it gets inevitably Whirlwinded again, potentially. But you do go for the Slack Off, which is a nice play. Yeah, and we're going to see a Calm Mind, but this time definitely Whirlwind's going to come out, yeah. And unfortunately the Rotom Heat gets dragged out, so there's no chance for the Great Tusk to potentially Rapid Spin the rocks away. Rotom Heat is going to go down here. Yeah, Great Tusk is going to come in. We're probably going to see Wiggly try to just sack Great Tusk for the... No, we're going to see the Calm Mind immediately here. On the Earthquake, it's going to do quite a bit of damage. Don't think Store Power kills at this range. And it doesn't, so now it's going to be Great Tusk against the rest of these mons here. Which does take out the Hippo, but I don't think it's going to do too well. We're going to see Altaria come back in here, actually, on the Roost. Okay. As Stone Edge comes out, critical hit. Not going to do much because it just roosted. Roost again on the probably Earthquake. Okay, we're going to see the Rapid Spin. Yeah, I don't... this is some interesting plays. Although, to be fair, yeah, Great Tusk really could win this endgame, honestly. If you're not being careful. Anyways, Loki's going to come out here on the second Rapid Spin. Probably just going to go for a First Impression, which does do a lot of damage. And unfortunately, we see another Stone Edge... Oh my god. Zan, Zan, you're disgusting. Yeah, it was definitely possible for you to lose. Absolutely. That Stone Edge miss sucked. Anyways, King Gambit's going to come in here on this next Stone Edge, which is a nice read by you. And then you're probably going to go for the Sucker Punch as the CC comes out. Oh, Earthquake. And, oh my god, King Gambit lives on 1 health, so you get more chip off. Oh my god. She was definitely trying to go for Earthquake over CC there. Just to not have the defense drops. I cannot believe that Earthquake didn't kill, though. That's crazy. Otari comes in on another Rapid Spin. And another Stone Edge miss. And a Hurricane landing means the end of the game. To be honest. I'm going to be honest. Zan, you need to go to the lottery. You need to go get some tickets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, that was very, very lucky. I don't think it mattered that. It might not have mattered too much, but I really think that, yeah, like, okay, like, realistically speaking, the Altaria should have been dead a long time ago. Great Chest would have killed that low kicks, and then at that point it was like +2 or whatever, so it could have EQ'd the Toxicity, it was faster than the Hydreigon, would have close combat that, and then it would have been able to kill the King Gambit with close combat or Earthquake too. Yeah, I think that Great Tusk really could have reverse swept your entire team. But yeah, anyways, luck is the ultimate strat. Technically speaking, if you can manipulate RNG, you will never lose the game. But you know, that's, yeah, we can't influence that really. Yeah. Okay, next up we have the Skeb Glaceons against the Denver Diglets. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this game here. Just looking over it though, I don't know. Magnezone is pretty good here just because it's able to get a lot of momentum with Volt Switch, and since there's no ground types on LG's team, it's gonna be pretty bad. Oh, that's small. Yeah, I watched that vid. It was pretty funny. Yeah. But yeah, that. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, Magnezone is really good here. I know there's a Chansey, but Magnezone is still amazing here just because Volt Switch momentum is going to be really amazing. You can, like, for example, go to Magnezone on the Dondozo, Volt Switch out as the Chansey comes in. You can bring in Cinderace. Chansey doesn't want to fight Cinderace, so that swaps out into the Dondozo, and then the Cinderace can U-turn out back into the Magnezone. So the Volt Turn here is really good at dealing with defensive teams like this. Just keeping up momentum and forcing pressure is just really good at dealing with this type of team. Yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, the Fergaraff's here too. Don't think that Fergaraff's gonna sweep. Well, we'll see. Anyways, we're gonna see the Dondozo lead off against the Cinderace here. Free U-turn. Just get to see what the item it is. It's not even Rocky Helmet, which is really good for the Cinderace. So Magnezone's gonna come in here on the substitute. Ooh, interesting. Probably just gonna see a Volt Switch here. No, we're gonna see a Thunderbolt on the Earthquake. Whoa. What the? Yeah. Right now we're in week 7. I'm like halfway through that, and then we're gonna go into week 8 afterwards. So that's To be fair, I don't think Eve was asking about. Oh, she didn't see the. Eve, when I posted the link, I said, "Oh my god, it's the wrong title." Come on. Anyway. I don't know why the Magnezone didn't go for Volt Switch here. Anyways, if it's sub Dondozo, I'm a lot more wary about it. It could have been Body Press and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, Earthquake's gonna come out and it is gonna do a lot of damage to the Magnezone, and doesn't look like the Magnezone has leftovers. But yeah, this might have been. Oh, it's not choice. Interesting. Still not happening. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, Volt Switch is going to come out on the Chansey, and you can see the problem here. Now look at it now. Flamingo is going to come out. It's going to go for U-turn on the Torkoal because Torkoal's got to swap in. No, we're going to see this. Oh my god. Yeah, Bandit Flamingo is kind of cracked, huh? I forgot to talk about that, but yeah, this thing absolutely slays this matchup too. Yeah, Torkoal gets 2-shot. There it goes. Yeah, the Burb. Glaceon's gonna come in here. Definitely his Scarf, by the way, it's brought out here. Yeah, Ice Beam. But yeah, there's a Florges. Florges is a really great special wall. And if this thing has Baton Pass, you can keep momentum up even more. But we're just going to see the Wish. Rule Edge comes in. Glamora is going to come in on the swap. Glitter Blade is going to go do not that much. And we're going to see the T-Spike come up, which is really hard for LG's team to deal with because her spinner is dead. So, yeah. But yeah, now Glamora definitely has a good matchup against Roulette here because of Power Gem, obviously. But anyways, we're gonna see the rocks get set up here as the Source Dance comes out. Okay, and Power Gem does come out, doesn't do too much. Shadow Claw is not going to quite kill. We're gonna see the second layer T-Swice come up, and we're gonna see the swap out here. So either this Roulette didn't have Shadow Sneak, or it realized that it wasn't going to kill. So the chance is gonna be brought in here. Yeah. So Chansey is going to get poisoned and whatnot. Doesn't really matter too much to it since it has natural cure. But these hazards are going to be really, really dangerous for LG going forward. Yeah, Florence is going to come in here as the Thunder Wave comes out and paralyzes it, which is good. But I think at this point LG is going to be hard pressed to kind of win this game. We're going to see the Florence go for the Wish here. And the Magneto is going to come in here on the predicted Thunder Wave, so Magneto is going to be brought back up to almost full. Oh my god. And Body Press is going to come out, gets a critical hit, which definitely sucks. But it's not like Chansey was going to live too long anyways, with the Toxic doing about 30% on this turn anyways, yeah. It would have had a little bit more health, but yeah. Oh. Hi, Blue. Yeah. I'm assuming everyone expires switched their YouTube names on their accounts so they couldn't their names didn't get exposed, which is fair enough. Anyways. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, by the way, just let me know. Or if you want to just keep talking. But anyways. So Real is going to get sacked here as the Magneto is definitely going to go oh, never mind, it's not going to get sacked. This craziest play to go in here on the Body Press. Potentially can get back its health too with Bitter Blade, and it does. Magneto is going to live on a sliver though, and Volt Switch is not going to quite take out the Super Ledge though. But at this point, Glamora is faster and can kill it. Okay, we're going to see the swap here on the immaculate double by. that was a crazy double. Also, I probably didn't. It was probably the most unnecessary double of all time. Basically. Okay, so staying in, I wouldn't have stayed in here anyways, for the record. But, like, Cinderace is fine as a swapman, I think. But I guess if he didn't have Sucker Punch, even if he did have Sucker Punch, that would have been dangerous. So, fair enough. But Dragonite was there, too, honestly. I don't know why I didn't do Dragonite either. But anyways. Okay, Volt switches out, right? Goes into Glamora. This is completely fine to stay in and just click Power Gem. Because the chance he's at 25%, it's going to take another 12% from Rocks, and then it's going to get poisoned. So there's no way Chansey can live 2 Power Gems after the Rocks, the first Power Gem, and the Toxic damage doing 6%. And then it can't live up the second Power Gem for sure. So yeah, Power Gem was a fine play here. There was no reason not to do it. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways. But that was a crazy play though, I will say. So that was a crazy double. I forgot LG forfeited that game. But yeah, I mean at this point it was very, very hard for LG to win at this point, so that's fair enough, honestly. Yeah, LG's team is just kind of weak to T-Spikes and hazards in general, which is kind of the case when you have to rely on a Rapid Spin Torkoal for hazard removal. So that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna move on. Next up, we got. I think this is the last battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is the last battle of week 7, and then we're gonna keep moving on to week 8 after this. So yeah, we got the Dubious Digitals against the Wuppertal Whoopers here. This is the real Zach now. Yeah. I don't feel like looking at this matchup. Anyways, Grafai is going to lead off against the Mimikyu. I kind of noticed that Frog always leads Grafai. That might be something to abuse if we potentially fight in playoffs. Who knows? Although I think Eve will just win against me. You know, yeah. that's just my thought process here. Anyways, Grafai is going to lead off against the Mimikyu. We're probably just going to see a parting shot immediately, or maybe a taunt. Or he's toxic. Okay, option 3. As the Will-O-Wisp comes out from the Mimikyu. Pretty interesting. Stay to see your week 8 battle. I can make that I can make that next if you want. What do you need to leave? You know what? I just realized there's probably a lot of lag, so I should wait for your response. But yeah, Grafai. Did we just see an exchange of sass here? I think definitely better off for the Grafai, as poisoning the Mimikyu can be really helpful. But yeah. Like, gotta go soon enough. Okay, I'll find your match right now. We can talk about this one later. Hold on a second. Oh, we can talk about Yu's match too. Okay, Zan requested first, so I'll just do his first. Where is he? Did I skip him? Oh, he's right here. Oh, okay. Zan first. Okay. Okay. That was still a week 8. That was still a week 7 match. I just realized. Okay, hold on. Oh crap! I just deleted one. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I'll just put that here. Okay. All right. Okay, we're doing the week 8 ones now. We have one more week 7 that we had to review, but you know, okay. Anyways, we got Zan versus Zach here, and yeah, we're just gonna get started. We're gonna go. Anyways, low kicks leads off against the Rotom Wash here. If this is Scarf Rotom, definitely not something that the low kicks wants to risk. First impression might do a lot to that thing, anyways. But anyways, yeah. I guess the only thing the low kicks will have to worry about is a Scarf Will-O-Wisp, and yeah. So you're not messing up the stream. It's okay. But yeah, low kicks worried about the Scarf Will-O-Wisp. And yeah, I think Rotom does have enough regular bulk to just tank. Yeah. So, to be fair, though, it's not a great... Well, Altaria is a pretty good swap into Rotom in general, though. Although it does give momentum, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think overall, you could be safe enough and just go for a U-turn. He does decide to go for first impression instead, as the Reflect comes out, actually. Okay. Yeah. So, Lukix definitely doesn't like that. And it probably is choice lock, given that I didn't see an item. So yeah, we're going to see the Baxcalibur come in here as the Rotom Wash goes for the Volt Switch. If it is screens Rotom, it is most likely not... It's either doesn't have Hydro Pump, or it doesn't have a status move. So, Baxcalibur was a very good swap in here. Basically, the only thing I would have to be worried about at that point was a Thunder Wave from Rotom. Unfortunately, it did catch it as the Volt Switch came out, instead of the expected Light Screen. So, yeah. First impression was a low roll. I don't care. Anyways, Pincurchin comes out against the Baxcalibur. If this is Sword Stance Baxcalibur, it's Dragon Dance, okay. And we're going to see Spike get set up. I wouldn't be so nonchalant about this Baxcalibur, personally speaking. Okay. It does go for Earthquake and the Memento comes out. Fair enough. As the Earthworm comes in, and that Earthworm is a absolutely great wall for the Baxcalibur because of Earth Eater. Yeah. Altaria is going to come in here as it goes for a Shed Tail, which is kind of expected, into the Iron Maw. We'll see how well it does against Altaria. Fairy Dance, not doing too much as it turns out, even with the Life Orb too. Damn. But the Hurricane does miss. Sludge Wave doesn't quite knock it out, and the second Hurricane does land, so at least the Iron Maw doesn't have a sub anymore. Hippowdon is going to come in, which is not a good idea considering... yeah, no. Yeah, Hippowdon definitely doesn't want to fight Iron Moth, especially with the Quark Drive boost and the Life Orb. Yeah, so Altaria is going to get sacked here, and Hippowdon is down to 39%, which is not great. And yeah, okay, Low Kicks is going to come in here, goes for the Sucker Punch as the Morning Sun comes out. Oh my god. And we know this is banded, so he... No! Why did he click Sucker Punch? No! We didn't know that was... He didn't know that was banded? You could count the damage based off the Rotom. Oh my god. No, why did this happen? Oh my god. You had exactly enough Morning Suns to stall off this Low Kick Sucker Punch. I'm just saying. Damn, that's crazy. That fucking Iron Moth could have absolutely destroyed your team. But unfortunately, we don't see it. Actually, it was probably Scarfire Dragon, so that should have come out afterward. Actually, wait, yeah. Hold on a sec. Go back. Okay, wait. Why didn't you go to? Was this not Scarfire Dragon? I guess maybe it wasn't. I guess. Okay, if it wasn't Scarfire Dragon, then yeah. No, you had to go Locust and go for Sucker Punch. Yeah, or King Gambit, but yeah, King Gambit also sucks against the stick. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. The Ronin Match is gonna come back in, set up the screens again. Hydreigon's gonna come out. It is not Scarf Hydreigon. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah. So, Nasty Plots as the Light Screen gets up, Dark Pulse comes out. Is not gonna quite knock out this Rotom, unfortunately, and it goes for the Volt Switch, which indicates that he has Hydro Pump Blast. Because I personally would have gone for... Well, I guess if he has Wisp, he wouldn't have gone for that either. But if he had Thunder Wave, I definitely would have gone for that there. Anyways, Goofy's going to come out here. Definitely going to be able to take a +2 Draco behind the screen. And Goofy's going to kill the Hippowdon with its own Draco Meteor. Okay. Crit mattered, totally. No, it did not. King Gambit's going to come in here. Supreme Overlord. We are going to see the Body Press come out, as the Kotal Cleave is not doing shit. And we are going to see the Gooey, so yeah, that's a rip. But imagine if this is Defiant, though. Would have been crazy. Would have been crazy on the sticks. Also, the music stopped playing. Hold on a second. I actually moved my music to the other monitor, so I didn't have to expose my YouTube recommendations. It's crazy. I don't want you guys seeing that. You know, who knows what's in there. Anyways. Yeah, King Gambit definitely doesn't want to fight this 1v1 unless he gets a critical hit, and the Grudra is going to knock it out with a second Body Press, but now is going to die to the Sand. Zan, you are a lucky bitch. You are a lucky bitch. Anyways, moving on. We're going to see the Lokix Gout against the Komala. Axis is going to come out, not going to quite do... Not going to... I mean, yeah, it's not going to kill because of the screens. And we are going to see the Body Slam come out and paralyze the low kicks, which is pretty bad. Like I said, a little bit of revenge luck there for the crit. Although this was much more likely than getting a critical hit. If it's luck, then why does it only happen to me? Oh, wow. First off, it doesn't only happen to you. And second off, you can go fuck off. Anyway. Excalibur is going to come in here on the Kamala, probably going for another Body Slam. We're going to see the bulk up. Oh, she. Okay, okay. Dragon Dance is going to come out as Kamala goes for a Brick Break. Not going to quite get knocked out there. And we're going to see Glaive Rush knock that out. And, yeah, Earthworm can't do much. Yeah, Glaive Rush is not going to kill. Gets knocked out by the Body Press. And, yeah. But I think at this point, Hydreigon does win. Yeah, no, it definitely does. Two Dark Pulses, that's it. Yeah, okay. Well, very close game there. If the Gudra didn't get crit, honestly, it might not have mattered that much in the end. I guess you would have to go to... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it really mattered all too much. But still. Yeah, still a lucky bastard. That's all I'm saying. Would it matter in terms of differential, though? Probably. Okay. Anyways. Zen, feel free to leave now. Yeah, I probably had to sack low kicks. But yeah. Anyways. Eve also needs to leave soon, so we're going to do this here. Yeah. So, this is another Week 8 match, and this is the Gale Song Gardevoirs, except Eve version versus the Rimshiner Rattatas. Yeah, you're just waiting for your ride. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's see here. I don't feel like looking at the matchup. I mean, I remember what the Sylveon is. So, it does really well here. Well, first off, yeah, there's not a lot of good fairy resists here, so there's that. But also, for other reasons I won't bear mentioning yet. Anyway, Sylveon's going to lead off here against the Annihilate, and it's Scarf. Yeah, it's Scarf. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite knock out the Annihilate, and it gets Rage Fisted, bring it down to pretty low health. Gengar's going to come back in here on the next Hyper Voice, and it's going to do quite a bit because Sylveon is very strong. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this Sylveon can definitely clean up late game if nothing else is on this team has like a speed boosting item, which it probably isn't Scarf Garchomp. So yeah. Uh, Next up we have Jumpluff coming in. It's gonna get brought down to its stash immediately. Oh, it's Zoroark. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that works, I guess. Anyway, Spirit Tomb is gonna come in here as the knockout comes out. Actually, wait, I have no idea why the Zoroark swapped out. I have no idea why the Gengar swapped out. um. Yeah, I don't know what the. I guess maybe he was expecting a Sucker Punch. Maybe I guess that might be the reason why he swapped. But you know, I wouldn't expect that personally from Zoroark. So, yeah. But it is a physical Zoroark, so I guess maybe it did have Sucker Punch. Anyways, knockout comes out, gets rid of the Spirit Tomb's leftovers, which is pretty good. Another knockout comes out. We're just going to see the sack here as the Spirit Tomb knocks it out with a Dark Pulse. It did indeed have Sucker. Okay, yeah. I mean, I have no idea why he stayed in, is what I'm saying. Why he didn't stay in. Because I would have expected the special one and all that. And I would just could have killed you with Sludge Bomb. But maybe he was modest specs, I guess. That might be why. I don't know. Anyways. Vespiquen is going to come in on the Jumpluff. And we're going to see the Swords Dance come out. It is Sleep Powder Jumpluff too. Okay. It has Acrobatics. It does not. But judging by the fact that swapped out, it does not. Anyways, Attack Roar is going to do a lot here. Not quite. Yeah, it actually does a lot. But anyways, Play Rough is going to come out and knock out the Spirit Tube here. Yeah. We're going to see the Mouse Hold come in here. And Mudslow's going to come in on the Bullet Seed, which is definitely going to be helpful for its stamina. So, yeah, pretty neat tech here. It's filling my screen. I can't see anything. Anyways, Bullet Seed. They're gonna go for Bullet Seed again for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, and Earthquake comes out. I guess Eve was kind of expecting a Gengar to come in, just to take the body press. So going for Earthquake there, knock that out potentially would have been good. Yeah, it was Bullet Seed loaded. Well, this wasn't loaded dice. Oh wait, no, it could have been Lotus Dice. But yeah, it was, no, yeah, it was Loaded Dice, no, you're right. But yeah, unfortunately, it was not. Anyways, if it had Acrobatics, it might have been able to do something, but then you want to have the Loaded Dice to work with. Anyways, Body Press is going to knock out the Mouse Hold, but the Mudsdale is going to be pretty low health. Gengar is going to come in here as the second comes out. Doesn't quite knock it out as the Mudsdale goes for rest. I don't know why rest. I don't know why second came out. That was a very free Shadow Ball. Anyway, Psychic comes out, immediately gets Spadef drop. We're gonna see the first Deep Talk pull rest. Second Psychic is going to knock out the Mudsdale. Oh man. Yeah. Anyways, Sylveon's gonna come back in here. We know it's Scarf. And yeah, it does knock out the Gengar with Psyshock, so this could be a potential late game Hyper Voice sweep. Anyways, Dragon Claw's gonna come out, absolutely demolish the Jumpluff, unfortunately. Sylveon's gonna come back in, Hyper Voice comes out, kills that. Vesco comes out full, so might be able to take that pretty well. We are gonna see the swap into Noivern here. As the attack order comes out, and Draco Meteor comes out in response, it's not going to do too much. We're going to see the Mago Berry. Haven't seen that in a while. On the Acrobatics. Okay, that was pretty cool. Another Draco comes out. Yeah, it's just trying to sack. But yeah, at this point, I think Eve has it in the bag. Basically, this is a Hyper Voice sweep. Yep. So Hyper Voice going to knock this out. And Garchomp most likely... Actually, I don't know the rules. It might not die. We are going to see the Lycanroc come in here on the Earthquake. I don't know why that was a swap. And Sylveon comes in, goes for the Hyper Beam. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, okay. So I think Eve recognized that Hyper Voice probably didn't kill. And that's why she swapped and sacked the Lycanroc and went to go for Hyper Beam against the Garchomp. I'm assuming at least. Yeah. Hyper Voice had a chance to not kill. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming it was not as good of a chance to kill as Hyper Voice's chance to land, so that was a fair swap. I was like, if you could have preserved differential, though, that was a bad play, but I'm assuming since the Hyper Beam was a better outcome, then yeah, this was the right play, so yeah, fair enough. Okay. Anyways, back to the game I was supposed to be doing. uh, we're gonna skip through a couple of turns here. The Trick Room comes out from the Mimikyu. Was not expecting that. Yeah, it was a very close game though. But well played, well played. Yeah. So Grafai, so the Trick Room comes out. Orthworm comes in. I'm probably gonna see a party shot here, and we do, as most likely Arcanine comes in. Iron Hands, also a fair swap. Gonna see Mimikyu come back in on the Drain Punch here, and we're gonna see Arcanine swap in on whatever this thing wants to do. I have no idea. It's Will-O-Wisp, and this is Intimidate Arcanine, so no Flash Fire boost for it. Oh, somebody could have made that thumbnail. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I forgot. I just, well, now I feel bad for not making these in video form. Shish. No, I'm right. You're wrong. Anyways. Flare Blitz is going to come out and knock out the Mimikyu because this Mimikyu, for some reason, is max speed. No idea why. Anyways. Maybe win for Trick Room, though. Who knows? She's not kidding. Okay, no, I need to go back. She's not kidding. She knows she's not kidding. she's seething. She's seething that I didn't give Sylvia on Ursaluna. No. I understand you. It's okay. I'll post edit it. I'll slap them in there if they are actually the kill leaders. I'll see what I can do at least. Anyway. I can modify thumbnails after the video comes out. Alright. Anyways. Arcanine is going to... Where was I? Okay, yeah, this thing died of Flare Blitz. Okay. I'm going to see the Brain Curchin come in again. Not again, but it comes in. We're going to see immediately swap to Grafai as the Spikes comes out. Probably going to go for a taunt here. Future Spikes, maybe? Or whoever's coming out. Yep, on the taunt. I'm probably going to see a Parting Shot. Yep. And a probable Shed Tail. Shed Tail? Are we? No, Heavy Slam. Aye. Well, Iron Hand's about to have fun with this terrain. Body Press comes out, not going to do much. Drain Punch is going to do a lot to Orthworm considering how good its defense is. But it definitely could go for another Shed Tail. It finally goes for Shed Tail here. On the Kamala. Why did it Kamala? If you wanted any chance of like abusing that sub, you should have gone to Iron Moth. But that was gonna break the sub anyways. But anyway, Earthquake, yeah, not doing much. Iron Hands is getting all his health back with Drain Punch. So yeah, this is awkward. Oh, bye. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm getting really distracted. Yeah, so Kamala died against the Iron Hands. I don't know about that play, personally speaking. Yeah, I don't know why the Gruja didn't come out in the first place, or like Iron Moth. I guess maybe this Iron Hands is Assault Vest, and he was afraid about that. So like going to Iron Moth or Grudro is not the best idea because they could have just lost their lives after trying to throw out a special attack and trying to kill Iron Hands. If that made any sense. Anyways. Earthquake's gonna come out here. We're gonna see the Ice Punch come out. And freeze the Gudra, which is pretty unlucky. It's leftovers Gudra too. Immediately thaws out though, so it didn't matter. Okay. And it gets a high roll on Earthquake just to really rub it in there. Anyways, Grafai is gonna come out, Orthworm's gonna come in. You're gonna see a Toxic, or you can see a Toxic Attempt, but no dice against Orthworm, obviously. You're gonna see the Taunt on the Stealth Rock, okay. And we're probably gonna see a Parting Shot. Okay, Percussion is swapping. Okay. This is probably a Claw Tire. No, we're gonna see Tatsugiri come out, go for Rapid Spin. Okay. As the Thunderbolt comes out, it does a decent chunk to it. Goes into Gudra here on the Draco. Yeah, that was a really weird play. Yeah, I think Draco was pretty obvious there, honestly. But yeah, that was. Yeah, Draco. Okay, didn't matter because Draco didn't miss the second time, and Zach decided to sack. But that information, yeah, I don't know. I guess he's just trying to sack. I don't know. Anyways, Iron Moth is going to come in here with the Scorch Drive speed boost, so it is going to be faster than Tatsugiri. Sludge is going to come out. It's not going to quite do that much to Grafia. We're going to probably see a parting shot here. Yep, as Clodsire comes in. Arcanine comes in. Okay. Sludge Wave still does a lot. Yeah, I don't know why Cloud didn't come in here. Shape Party obviously is specs, but I don't know. Anyways, Clodsire comes in. It goes for the rocks on the Orthworm. Orthworm is probably going to be able to get up rocks of its own. Yep. And probably going to see a heavy slam here or something like that. Parting shot again. Tatsugiri comes in. Body Press comes out. Is going to knock out the Tatsugiri. Masquerada is going to come in now. And yeah, Pincurchus can come in here. Flower Tricks can come out. It is going to completely kill the Pincurchin. Okay. It's Life Form Masquerada. Anyways, Iron Moth's going to come out here. It is speed boost, so obviously not going to be a fun time for that. I'm going to see the Fury Dance come out. We do. Yeah, Clodsire is going to come in now. Orthworm's going to come in here on the Earth Eater, on the Earthquake. So Earth Eater is going to come in. Yeah, so Orthworm's still back in this game. Masquerada probably can't knock this thing out, especially since his item's gone. Yeah, this could be pretty. This is a pretty risky endgame now. It looked pretty bad for Zach, but keeping that Orthworm in the back was pretty crazy. I don't know if Frog forgot about Earth Eater, honestly, because like you had to get the 50-50 right here, right? Because you either had to predict the Orthworm coming in on the Earthquake, or you had to kill the Iron Moth, right? So it might not have been he forgot. It's just like he just got the 50-50 wrong. That was more likely what happened, at least. Anyways, Heavy Slam's gonna come out here. Yeah, so Zach realizes that this Orthworm does wall this Clodsire because he can't do shit. He's just gonna spam Heavy Slam so to make sure that the Masquerada can't really come in here. Body Press as well, just to make sure. But yeah, I would start throwing in rocks here. Okay, this is another PP stalling game again, because you know we like that in this household. Did you just send nothing? Anyways, Clodsire has South Rock and Earthquake, right? So that's all we've seen so far, and then Orthworm has South Rock, Shed Tail, a Body Press, and Heavy Slam. Type something and then refresh it. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, how did you send absolutely nothing? That's crazy. But yeah. So, oh, you gotta go. All right. I'll see you later, then. Bye. Yeah. So, back to the game. Orthworm has Shed Tail, South Rock, Body Press, Heavy Slam. I can't recreate it. I can't. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, so Orthworm has 32 plus 32 plus 16, so he has 80 power points total. I'm not counting the usages of the moves yet. And then Clodsire, all we have seen so far is South Rock, Earthquake, and that's it. If it is a standard Clodsire, it'll probably be Toxic and Recover in the last two slots. Toxic has 16 power points, and Recover has 8 power points. So Clodsire does have less power points than Orthworm. So all Orthworm has to do is stall out the Clodsire whilst keeping Heavy Slam and or Body Press so that the Clodsire is pressured to stay in, because if Masquerada comes in on a Heavy Slam or Body Press, its usage is going to be much, much worse. And the other thing is Clodsire also can't click Earthquake throughout this entire exchange, otherwise the Orthworm is going to get more health. So yeah, this is a very advantaged state for Zach right now. Yeah, it's very advantaged state for Zach. Did I say more power points? Anyway, sorry. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he corrected me on. But yeah, Orthworm is in a very good state right now. So yeah, who knows? Maybe this Clodsire has like, I don't know, like Growl or something. Who knows? But yeah, as it stands now, Clodsire is just kind of spamming rocks. I said less power points, fewer. Okay, look. Listen here, you little shit. If you want to get banned from my channel, all you do is ask, right? Alright. You understand me? Now get your ass to rehearsal. Anyways. Less PowerPoints. Yeah, anyways. Orthworm is going to be pressuring this Clodsire for a couple of turns. And, yeah. I'm just gonna kind of skip. Okay, we do see the recover revealed. So, yeah, this Clodsire probably has Toxic in the last slot. Or, like, Poison Jab, maybe. I don't know. Not gonna save him, really. I'm just gonna skip. Okay. Oh, okay. So, we're gonna see the Iron Moth swap in here. It is most likely Specs. I think we're just trying to bait a Clodsire Earthquake here. Which, no dice from the Clodsire man. Yeah. Anyways. South Rock comes out. South Rock comes out. Yeah, so he's starting to spam rocks. I would throw in a body press every once in a while, though. Like, I would throw it in now. I can't. I know. I'm so right. Oh, he does Heavy Slam for that turn. Oh, my God. And I think at this point, Orthworm does actually live a hit. Knockout comes out, and yeah, it's not going to KO. And so, the fucking Masquerada is going to die here. Oh, my God. At this point, yeah, this is over. I think. Clodsire has less PP. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. Anyways, yeah, he's just spamming. He doesn't have any moves to click. Yeah, the last move is Toxic, so yeah. I think, yeah, okay, so there's a forfeit. But yeah, at that point, Orthworm had no incentive to switch out, so all he had to do was just wait until Clodsire ran out of power points and died of trouble. So, yeah. Orthworm was the quiet goat of that match. Just being able to completely wall Clodsire is really, really important. Yeah, so any levitating steel types, let it be known. You can sell a lot of Clodsire like this. Or, yeah. Anyways, that finished up actual Week 7. We already went through 2 Week 8 battles. We're going to keep going with the last 5 of them. And, yeah, so we got the Slovakian Starbros up against the Bielefeld Bidus now. I see Ampharos here. Alright, pretty cool. Anyways, Rever Room is going to lead off against the Breloom. We're going to see Haxorus swap in as the Rever Room probably goes for Shift Gear. Yep, it goes for Shift Gear. And, yeah, so this is probably Overcoat Rever Room, if I had to guess. And so that's why he was so comfortable setting up Shift Gear in front of a potential Spore Breloom. Stoner recognized this and swapped into Haxorus. And most likely to go for an Earthquake. Unfortunately, he gets a flinch there. And Fortress is going to come in as a response. Fortress definitely doesn't give a shit about what Rever Room does. But, fun fact, Rever Room does have Overheat. Totally would have slotted that on in this game. It would have been hilarious. But yeah, no dice. We don't see it here. Anyways, Hachizon's gonna come in on this thing. Goes for the Wisp. As the Volt Switch comes out, I'm probably gonna see the Vocal Rona come in. Okay, I was expecting Grimmsnarl, but that's fair. Fury Dance comes out, does a lot of damage, and yeah. But unfortunately, I have to switch out because Sandy Shock is faster and potentially has Power Gem. Vulture is going to come out, though, and we're going to see the Corviknight come in here. Grimmsnarl is going to go for the Reflect anyways, as the Ironhead comes out, does a decent amount of damage, and Party Shot. Okay. You see this interaction again. That's fun. But yeah. Ampharos is going to come in here on the Corviknight going for another Ironhead. Gets a Static Pair as well, which is really good. And now what is Ampharos going to do? It's going to go for the Power Gem, trying to predict the... I have no idea what the Power Gem was for. Literally no idea. Sandy Shock's resistant, so I don't know why you would go for Power Gem against that. Surely you have a better move than Power Gem there, is what I'm saying. Gunk Shot's going to come out, not going to do much because of the screens, but it is going to get poisoned. Power Gem isn't going to quite knock out the Rever Room, and the Rever Room's probably just going to go for another Gunk. No, he's going to swap into Sandy Shocks on the Power Gem. Okay, that did actually do a lot of damage, so... Breloom's going to come in here on the Earth Power, and yeah, it's going to take a lot of damage there. Corviknight is going to come out here on the Mach Punch, a smart play. It's Helmet 2, and yeah. Ampharos going to come back in on the Brave Bird. Ironhead and Brave Bird on the same set. I'm not a fan of that personally. Unless this is bulk up, in which case, you know, go off king. But I think you know, U-turn is a pretty nice move to have on Corviknight. If you're gonna run two attacking moves on Corviknight, I would definitely do Brave Bird Body Press. Well, okay. Well, to be fair, that's in situations for non-draft league scenarios like OU and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Brave Bird is a good move here. I don't know why he didn't just run Brave Bird. I don't see why Iron Head's necessary in this game. Like, yeah, it's good against it does more damage to Grimmsnarl, but like overall, Brave Bird hits everything already. Besides the Ampharos, which Iron Head's not going to do anything to anyways. So I think you would have valued potentially having Defog or whatever move you're missing. Probably U-turn. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to see the Rover Room get sacked here to the Ampharos, and we're probably going to see the Ampharos get sacked to the something. Probably always Hotstone. Okay, sure. I wouldn't have done that personally because this Shadow Sneak could have gotten yourself paralyzed, which is what just happened. Anyways, Tyranitar does come out against the Volcarona, which probably should have been the first response to it anyways. Volcarona's going to go for the QD, and we're going to see the swap out because wisely judged that they can still wall a Tyranitar. We don't see the Fire Blast come out, which is surprising. Yeah, I personally would have ran like, if I knew there was a Fortress coming, you know, I would have definitely run Flamethrower or something at least. But anyways, Body Press is going to come out, try to knock out the T-Tar and hits nothing but air instead, or I guess Ghost in this case. Fire Fang is going to come out here and do quite a bit of damage to Fortress, but Fortress does hang out on 20%. I see the Volcarona come back in here. Are we going to... I'm expecting just a Bug Buzz raw. No, we're just seeing another Fury Dance. Halucha is going to live, but definitely does not like taking that hit. And we're going to see the Volcarona get sacked here to a Stone Edge. Yeah. Breloom's going to come in here. Probably trying to go for a Mach Punch again. And again, hits nothing as a Houndstone comes back in here. Yeah, Fortress is going to come in here now. On the Corviknight. Corviknight probably could have just gone for Brave Bird and just tried to two-shot it. I don't know. I don't know if... yeah, I don't think Ripper killed, I guess. And I guess they didn't want to take the Volt Switch, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, Breloom is going to come back in here on the Houndstone for some reason. And it goes for Substitute. Okay, so it probably has... Yeah, Bullet Seed. Yeah, but this Breloom's not going to be able to do much against this thing. Unfortunately, Corviknight being static is pretty bad for it because it can't Spore it now. But yeah, 2 Brave Birds is all it's going to need to knock out this Breloom. I just don't know if it's going to be able to do it through the hacks. And by hacks, I mean paralysis. Yeah, so this is definitely loaded dice Breloom move for the record. But yeah. Okay, yeah, Brave Bird knocks out the stub. We're going to see the Fortress come in on the U-turn. Doesn't want to give up the Breloom just yet here. Houndstone is going to come in here on the Fortress, knock it out with Fire Fang. Yeah. I think that at this point, Beelzebubus is probably going to lose. Just, everything is very, very low percent. So, like, just T-Tar getting up sand is really, really bad. So, there's got to be some way to, like, navigate it, I guess. Haxorus is going to come in. Corviknight's going to come out. Dragon Claw, no dice. Dice there, yeah. So at this point, his entire chances of winning are pretty much gone here. Player's not doing anything. Okay, yeah. Everything dies to Corviknight. This is what's going to happen, yeah. Yeah. So Corviknight is going to win that game through Rocky Helmet plus being a jerk. Yeah. I guess overall, probably should have let Volcarona die immediately. Although... Volcarona it's really hard for Volcarona to do much in this game, actually, just because there's a lot of things that revenge kill it. A lot of things that revenge kill it. There's Tyranitar to defensively check it, and yeah, and Ampharos doesn't really do much in this game, honestly. I think as long as the Sandy Shocks existed, Ampharos couldn't do much. But yeah, the Rocky Helmet sleep was pretty cool. But yeah, we got 4 more games to go. Let's just get it done as soon as possible because I kind of am done talking about this. Next up, we got the Flipper Roll Donphans against the Verbeek Venomous here, week 8, and yeah, let's go. We're gonna see the Pelipper lead off against Rotom turn 1. Definitely not a good lead for the Peli. Yeah, you know Moon. You know what I want to do once I get off. Actually, it's not Genshin. I mean, I need to play that game still, but you know, I don't really feel like playing it. But I need, you know. Anyways, getting off topic here. Runabo, Run Heat. Yeah, we're gonna see it go for screens though, so most likely we don't see the overheat come out. You physically can't. I can't. Oh man, that's awkward. Well, I'll get on later then. Maybe. Should I play some Fall Guys? Who knows? Anyways. What was I going to talk about? Servers are down with the update. Okay, I didn't realize. My bad. Oh, sorry, where was I? You should come play the other thing you wanted to play. Well, I kind of want to play Fall Guys, so. Anyways, getting back on topic. Bellable comes in on. Okay, so they're both screens Rotoms, so that's pretty interesting. Wow. Anyways, Volt Switch comes out, Electromorphosis activates, you know, your standard stuff here. Dragology comes in on the Acid Spray, which is not going to be doing shit at all because, you know, Dragology's behind screens and it has good SPDF and a bunch of other factors. Anyways, Toxic Spikes gets laid down, which is not great for Wiggly. Yeah, Muddy Water, not doing much. Yeah, I don't know. Both Ledge and T-Spikes come down. Muddy Water again. This time crits through the screen, so it's definitely doing a lot of damage. We see the Dragon Tail out from the Dragology. That's pretty cool. Red Heat's going to come back in. Probably just going to go for a Light Screen. It goes for Thunder Wave. So, actually, this thing does not have... Either does not have Light Screen or does not have Overheat, and I'm willing to bet it's the latter. Oh, it does have Overheat, and unfortunately it does miss. Oh my god. Why does it only Reflect? That's so weird. Anyways, Renamo thankfully dodges that. Well, for Pops, thankfully dodges that. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate there. Scissors are going to come in here, go against Dragology, definitely going to just defog here, for sure. Pelipper's going to come in, see the defog. Pelipper most likely just going to go for a Surf here, no reason not to click it, it's a pretty free move. We're going to see a U-turn, okay, that's also fair. And we're going to see the Rotomel come in here, probably just set up a Light Screen and then we'll switch out into the Dragology if I had to guess. Yep, Acid Spray. Or I'd swap into Dragology, sure. Acid Spray again. Rotom Heat comes in. Draco Meteor, which, holy shit. Okay, I did not expect Dragology to just one-shot Rotom Heat like that. This is probably just a max HP Rotom and there was no defensive at all. So yeah, adaptively Dragology, even without like a Specs or whatever, is still very, very strong. And those are going to come back in here, probably just a U-turn out. Now we're going to see the Swords Dance come out. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be able to break through Pelipper. Yeah, Bullet Punch is not doing much at all, and we're going to see the U-turn into the Floatzel. Floatzel, definitely scary, especially when it's apparently Surf, and knocks out the Scizor. Looks like this is probably Specs Floatzel, maybe. Another Acid Spray. Most likely Ice Green. Yeah, okay. We're going to see that Iron Treads come out here. Goes for the knockoff against this. And Muddy Water comes out most likely. Yep. Not doing much at all, unfortunately, for it. Yeah. Another Muddy Water comes out. And Rotomo definitely doesn't mind taking that at all. Another Acid Spray. Okay, this is kind of a boring game. To be honest. Dragology. Slack Off. Draco Meteor, doesn't do much. Slack Off, Toxic Spikes, Espathra. Wait, Espathra? Okay, well, that's awkward. I guess Wiggly wanted to bring the Espathra in because it doesn't want to get Toxic for sure. Poison is not great either, but there's no better alternative after the second T-Spike comes up. So yeah, probably going to start going for the sub-combine shenaniganry. Pelipper comes out here. Yep, goes for sub. Probably going to see a Calm Mind. Yep, on the U-turn, which doesn't kill the sub. And we're going to see the Floatzel come out here. Not sure what this is. I mean, it isn't even faster. But we're going to see the Snarl come out, and this sound-based movement is going to go through sub. And after the poison is going to knock out the Espathra. That. Wow. I'm surprised the Espathra outsped it, honestly. I guess the Floatzel was actually modest, and that's why it was able to outspeed the Espathra. But yeah, damn. Damn. Yeah, Belobot's gonna come in here to revenge, which is not gonna revenge shit because, well, Rotom is probably just gonna sack itself trying to get a light screen. It gets up, okay, light screen, and then gets up a Leaf Storm just to deal some damage. Yeah, but at this point, Wiggly is kind of lost here. No offense, but it's just like, you know, the double T spikes is gonna be really hard to get through anyways, and yeah. Frostbite is gonna come out. It gets poisoned though. We do have a full health Pelipper. This does have access to Wild Charge, to be fair, but, you know, at this point, even that read doesn't really matter. Stone Edge comes out, though. Unfortunately, it misses. Wiggly just really does not. Wiggly and Stone Edge do not mix together. That's just really unfortunate again. But yeah, Surf comes out, knocks out that. Yeah, at this point, the game's over. You can Surf again, honestly. Yep, it does not get out. I don't know if that crit mattered, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Wiggly, again, just Stone Edge missing all the time is not great. To be fair, Wild Charge should have been brought instead over Stone Edge, but I don't know. That was pretty unfortunate. Anyways, got 3 more games. We got Dayton Dugongs against the Denver Diglets in Week 8. Let's get a move on. Flamigo up against the Gardevoir here. We're going to see the U-turn come out immediately. It's most likely Scarf Gardevoir against the Scarf for Flamigo, if I had to guess, because this guy always brings Scarf Gardevoir. Slasher comes out, does a decent chunk to Fortress, and we don't actually see an item on it, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Wish, Protect, Slash Shock. Yeah. Pretty standard stuff. Probably another Wish here. Yep. And we're going to see the Leafeon come out as the Fortress always protects. Flamigo's going to come in here on the Leech Seed. Unfortunately, it misses. And Vaporeon's going to come in here on the Brave Bird. It's going to do over half. So Brave Bird's definitely going to knock something out here. Flamigo does have an amazing matchup here. If you can look, there's no flying resist at all. So yeah, free real estate. This Vaporeon doesn't appear to be physically defensive either. So that probably explains why it's not doing much damage. Lucario's gonna come out here, but Slowbro stonewalls that shit to hell and back, so who cares? Unless it was like Nasty Pot Dark Pulse, which would have been sick, by the way. I would have loved to see that, but no dice. And his Flamethrower's gonna come out, knock out the Lucario in one shot. Yeah, fair enough. Gothitelle comes in now. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! I remember this game. So, fun fact. Did you guys know that Shadow Tag's banned in this game? in this fine draft rules that I have. You know, no. You know what? In these fine draft rules that I have, let me just show you real quick. Let me just show you. Here's the rules, by the way. Here's the rules. So bans. All right, I know it's a little hard to see. Bans. Okay, you see terrestrializing. See items, you know, whatever. Pokemon, if it's not draft sheet, what ban at one point. Moves, whatever. Abilities, right? Moody, makes sense, right? Combine that. Evasion raising. That's just something I like to do. I don't think Sandville's not actually banned in current gens, but it's just something I like to do. And then we have this area here, and you can barely see it. Trapping. When I put in parentheses, Shadow Tag / Arena Trap. So guess what this person decided to bring to this game? And which resulted in his immediate forfeit and disqualification. Well, not disqualification for the season or anything, but like, he loses the game. And yeah, this happened. So, yeah, Shadow Tag's banned. It's very uncompetitive. It's always been banned. The only generation where a trapping ability like this is not banned, that isn't named Magnet Pull, is Generation 3 Overused. And that's because Dugtrio... I have no idea why, actually. Dugtrio is just that important part of the metagame, which is why it isn't banned. But every other generation, Shadow Tag's banned, Arena Trap's banned, because it's stupid. It's uncompetitive. The part of this game is switching. And then once you remove that part, it just gets really dumb. Like, you're gonna have to run Shed Shell and everything and all that stuff. It's like, it's really dumb. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dayton Dugongs missed it and ran Shadow Tag on his Gothitelle. And if you recall earlier in the video, or sorry, the stream video, whatever, however you're consuming this. I was talking about like, wow, I'm surprised this Hatterene didn't swap out. Yeah, I'm surprised. I have a feeling that whoever had this Hatterene forgot that Shadow Tag was banned and just didn't bother to mention it. It's just, yeah. I'm glad this game existed in this week so I don't have to keep talking about it, but yeah, it's just very sad. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Second to last battle. Unfortunately, yeah, that did happen. We got the Scamp Glaceons against the Terra Texas Turquoise. Let's move on. Okay, we're gonna start off the Haunter against the Electros. We are gonna see the T-Spike set up immediately, which is really bad for Terra because there's no T-Spikes immunes here, so that's pretty bad. Thunderbolt is going to two-shot, but no dice because the Chansey's gonna swap it on the second Thunderbolt. And yeah, Volt Switch out here on the Chansey. Brings in Dash Bun. Unfortunately, no boots on it, which, to be fair, I guess this thing does like running leftovers. Body Press is going to do a decent chunk here, but no die. It's not going to be a 2-hit KO, so Chansey definitely is a little ambivalent to this. Gets back up to full, probably going to swap into the Dozo here or something like that. Quavo comes in on the Stealth Rock. Okay. Chansey does not give a crap. He just doesn't give a crap. Alright. Yeah. Ghost Comet is going to do a lot here. Almost knocks out the Fergaraf. But we're going to see the swap out here as the Skeletor comes out. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, Quaquaval, right, against this thing, Fergaraf. Sure. We see the leftovers on the Fergaraf too. I don't know why the second Close Combat didn't come out here. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess maybe he's expecting Slithering. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, Skeletor's gonna come out. But yeah, Dozo. I think Dozo was the correct response here. So I don't know why the. Yeah. Anyway, because like Slithering's not that bulky, so Close Combat would have done a lot. I'm assuming that's banned in Close Combat, judging from how much it did to Fergaraf. But yeah. Anyways, Skeletor's gonna come out against the Dozo. But obviously not a good matchup, so Electro's gonna come back in here as the Curse comes out. Yeah, we're gonna see the Curse Protect. Interesting stuff. Honestly, I don't know why the Protect came out. Actually, I don't know why the Volt Switch didn't come out. Actually, on this turn, I don't know why Volt Switch didn't come out. I guess maybe they were scared that Dozo was gonna stay in. I guess, but like Dozo can't do much to. Yeah, Dozo had to swap out there, really. I don't know why. But anyways, now you're giving up momentum against Chansey. Unfortunately, Quagsire's not boots either, which actually is a legitimate item on Quagsire. I'll let it be known. So yeah, but now this thing's poisoned. Not going to be great. This game confuses you. Yeah, it's confusing me too a little bit. Last Grade comes out against Toxic. You see a Soft Boiled. On the Recover. Chansey doesn't give a crap about this. He's going to naturally clear this out. So you're probably going to swap out this turn into the Haunter as the Spikes come out. It's pretty cool tech. Unfortunately, Quagsire does not like fighting this thing. Yeah, Giga Drain comes out. And then Haunter. Okay, we're going to swap back into Chansey here on Thunderbolt. Sure. Okay, but you should be using Volt Switch a lot more often here. Just because, well, yeah, again, I've explained this like 25 times. not in this specific instance, but like I explained it earlier in this video too, actually. But like the best way to beat Chansey, you just gotta keep momentuming on it. You don't want to give it free turns, which frankly that's how you deal with a lot of mons, but it especially works well on slow, fat mons that can't do shit, which is called Chansey. Like, like if you give Chansey any sort of turns, like it's gonna be bad because it can recover. But as long as you keep Volt Switching out, it really helps you keep Chansey low, and it means that he can't use Chansey to beat special things, and that's when you use those special things to break through your teams. And yeah, I'm just saying that's how this game works. Anyways, so yeah, don't Thunderbolt, use Volt Switch. Anyways, Dashman can come out here. Torkoal comes in. Torkoal can't really do much here, but it's probably just gonna go for the spin, and yeah, probably just gonna go for spin. Skeletor definitely can come out here, and it does on the spin. Nice play. Reese's Cups. Anyways, Yawn comes out on the Yawn. Okay, nice. We're gonna see Quagsire swap in as the Torkoal is just gonna go for the spin anyways, just to get sleep, just to get rid of the hazards, and he's gonna go take a snap, go take a little nap. Haunter's gonna come back in here on the Quagsire recover, and yeah, Haunter's actually exerting quite a bit of pressure in this game. Dashman comes out, he's gonna get knocked out by the Sludge Bomb. And Scholar's gonna come in here, go for the Torch Song. Okay. Probably gonna see. No, we're gonna see Koquavo come in here on the body press. Yeah, I don't know why Koquavo came in here. Looks like this probably is banded. Yeah, close combat is gonna do a good chunk, but it's not gonna quite dice it. And the Donzozo is going for Curse, Protect, Poison kills at that, and again, no Volt Switch on the. There is no reason not to go for Volt Switch on that turn too, because that Dozo was like 61% was gonna die. Like I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Cloth is gonna come in here. We do see that Chansey doesn't have Thunderwave this time, so Cloth definitely can go for Source Dance, but the problem is there's just a whole ass Dozo, and yeah, can't beat that. There's the Quagsire coming here. Interesting. Not sure why that came in here. Ferrera comes in here on the Toxic. Sure. Skeletors comes in here on the Wish. Ooh. Interesting tech. We like seeing that. Dozer's going to come back in on the Torch Song. But yeah, Utazozo gets back most of its health here. Going to go for the Line of Liquidation. After the Poison, it is in range to die. And that's probably what the Dozer going to... Oh. Guess didn't want to risk the speed tie here. But yeah, if you're... Just something to note. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go for the liquidation again. Like I'm assuming he thought like I'm gonna lose the speed tie, I guess. But yeah, if you're fighting something with the same speed tie like you, it's worthwhile to like invest some speed. Just in general for draft games, just because like this can happen. Like you don't want to risk the 50-50 here, potentially getting toxic while you get before you get killed with this thing with liquidation. But yeah, anyways, so the wing on the Electros. And the U-turn is definitely just going to be knocked out. Yeah, so at this point, it's looking pretty bad here. Skeletor is the only thing that can really do much here, honestly. Cloth kind of... Okay, we're not going to see the Furgraph die to the knockoff here. But yeah, Cloth still loses to Dozo. Yeah, we're going to see Protect just to take some damage, I guess. Okay, we're just going to go into Torkoal here on the Rock Slide. Another Rock Slide comes out, not going to knock it out. Woke up on the... Everything is Protect. Oh my god, this entire team was based on Toxic stalling. Jesus. Oh my god. Alright. You know what, fair enough, honestly. I don't know why this Cloth didn't go for Swords Dance. If it's not was it not Swords Dance? Maybe it was like Bandit or something. If it was Bandit, it was doing more Torkoal though. For sure. Yeah. Anyways, Haunter just kinda wins now, huh? Yeah. Shadow Ball doesn't knock it out, but like, yeah, Toxic Poison is not gonna help. Yep. Shadow Ball. The Habanero does not have a Shadow Ball of its own to respond in kind, and that is gonna be game. Yeah, sorry, I'm just really tired. I can't really talk too much about this. Yeah, but like in general, I would say like, okay, well, these two teams are both pretty weak to hazards, right? In general, but unfortunately for Terra, his team just even weaker to hazards. LG thought it was a good idea to bring Haunter in this game just to get up T-Spikes, and because Terra's team is, I'll tell you right now, Terra's team was like one of the few that don't have any removal whatsoever. Which, to be fair, this was a pretty limited dex. So getting defog or spin is pretty hard, but it was still possible. And just not snagging up one of those when you're drafting is a bad idea, because now your entire team gets wrecked by T-Spikes. Not drafting a poison type as well. Bad idea as well. Like, yeah. I think this team probably needed a lot more boots, honestly. Just to function very well. And, you don't want to be locked into one single item. But yeah. LG's team is also weak to hazards, though, as we saw earlier in the Week 7 match against Denver Diglets. They also used T-Spikes and abused that against LG. So I guess LG took a page out of that book and just did that to Terra. But yeah. Anyways, moving on to the last game here. I don't know who this is. This is certainly we got dubious digitals here. There's some little prick here or something. I don't know. This guy sucks. Probably. I don't know. Would you agree, Moon? I think you would agree. Anyways, yeah. So it's just me against Frog. This I'll try to turn my brain on for this one because it's been kind of off. But yeah. In general, my Scream Tilt does really well here, and Tingler also functioned pretty well. This Tingler is actually a little bit special, but I'm not going to reveal it because I just realized I still might have to fight Frog. So I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but you know, we're gonna be, you know, I'll probably say it as it comes up though. Anyways, Talonflame lead off against the Grafai. So yeah, this guy literally always does Grafai. Personally, I would not be so cavalier with this because I have a Tingler, right? It's a dark type. You literally couldn't do shit if I just went to Tingler immediately. I did consider doing that after turn 1, but I figured he was smart enough to not do that. Turns out he was not smart enough to do that. I just go to Bronzong because it's like, whatever. Like, I don't know why he didn't... Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go... Yeah, anyway, Parting Shot comes out against me. Against the Bronzong. I am Levitate Bronzong this matchup just because I don't want to get... I wanted to wall that Clodsire. So yeah, anyways, I have the swap out here. Go to the Scream Tail. And Flamethrower comes out. Does get a burn from the Flamethrower, which is pretty unlucky, but... You know, honestly, as far as status goes, like, burn is the worst, is the best thing to happen to Screamtail, really. Yeah, like, like, who cares about the attack drop, and it does the least amount of damage compared to anything else, and I don't want to get my speed drop because of Thunder Wave. So, yeah. This was fine. But, you know, still, I don't remember if you had Wisp in this game. If you did have Wisp in this game, it didn't really matter that I got burned here, but, just... You know, whatever. Anyways, Wish comes out on the hat. I'm just gonna go straight into Tinglu here. I want to go to Bronzong here. Okay. On the Calm Mind. Just go for the Heavy Slam. Just deal some Demaglios. He goes for Shadow Ball. Does a lot to me as well. But thankfully, my Heavy Slam will two-shot this Hatterene. So yeah, he's got to swap out. He's got to get out of here. And I predict his ass and get rocks up. So yeah, nice play by me. Anyways, Green Tail comes back in. Again, Flamethrower, whatever. Yeah, we're just kind of feeling each other out a little bit. Hatterene does come back in here as I go for another Wish. Again, Bronzong's are very free swapping by me, so I'm just going to go back into that. Yeah, she goes for Shadow Ball, trying to get a crit maybe, but even a crit wouldn't have knocked me up. And now Bronzong's back up to full, while his Hatterene is still pretty low. I think I do just go for Heavy Slam here just to be safe. No, I go for Earthquake reading the Arcanine swap. Obviously, it doesn't do much, though, because of the Intimidate, and my Bronzong just doesn't have a lot of attack. Also would have helped against the Iron Hands a little bit as well. The reason why I go for Earthquake. Yeah, Talonflame, I'm just gonna split that in here against the Will-O-Wisp. You know, because I'm like that. Go for the Brave Bird. Just get some chip. Get some of that yippity yip. He goes for Crunch though, which was definitely just there to help against the Dragon Ball. Otherwise, I would have walled it. So yeah, I'm just kind of existing though. He does turn out to have Morning Sun. And I do have Encore on my side. I decided not to go for it, though. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go for Encore on that turn, actually. Yeah, because I could have gone for that, wasted his Morning Suns. Oh, maybe I was trying to predict the Hatterene swap in? Yeah, that might have been why. But Encore would have just failed. So, whatever. I guess I got a little bit greedy there. But Bronzong, you know, it still takes Flamethrower okay, so I'm not too peeved. I still live a +1 Shadow Ball from this Hatterene, so who cares? Go back to Talonflame. I'm just kind of vibing, really. Crunch comes out, does get a defense drop, which is really shitty. I do have to go for Roost here to keep myself at least at a decent amount of HP. Crunch comes out again, gets another defense drop, which is, you know, I'm not saying someone's getting a little lucky here, but someone's getting a little lucky here. That is not me. Anyways, I go for the U-turn. I felt there was no need to bring Wisp in this game, which is what I usually run. But yeah, anyways, Crunch comes out again. Screamtail. I have Wish, so I don't really care too much. He's just kind of vibing with me, so, you know, we're kind of existing together, you know. Anyways, I finally go for Encore so I can waste his fucking Morning Suns. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go for that earlier. But anyways, I hard swap into Dragon Ball here. as he goes from Masquerada. So that was a good play by him, just to make sure that I couldn't go to Dragon Ball whenever the fuck I want. Yeah, I go into Talonflame here, and because of the defense drops earlier, it's now my Talonflame's at very low health, unfortunately. He does go for the knockoff, and it does knock me out, but thankfully I get the Flame Body Bird, so you know that was pretty nice. I will, for the record, I will say he said, "God damn it." I just, you know what? No, I'm a little peeved. I'm gonna show this a little bit. He says, "God damn it." Bitch, you got 2 defense drops on my Talonflame in succession, and you burned my Screamtail immediately, which to be fair didn't matter too much, but still, like, my Talonflame would have been at a lot higher health had those defense drop not occurred simultaneously back to back. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, moving on. I'm just saying, I don't know if you should be complaining about luck right now, considering you got a little bit more luckier than me. Anyways, moving on, thusly forward. Goes for a knockoff again to get rid of my leftovers. Fair enough. Gets a crit, by the way, but, you know, who cares. Anyways, go for Dazzling Gleam. Take away some of that Meowscarada's tasty health. Goes into Arcanine here as I go for Wish. Yeah, Screamtail definitely is going to be a lot more hard-pressed to live now. But, you know, we do what we can. Go for the Encore here, just lock him into Flamethrower so I can go into Dragon Ball after this. You know how we thugs do. Anyways, I just go for Surf here, just to get some Demoglios down. This is Specs Dragon Ball, I believe. Yeah, so he goes into Ditto. Good play. But, you know, I'm getting damage on this Ditto, so I'm not really complaining that much. Tingler does kind of wall Dragon Ball pretty well, as you can see. Dragon Ball's not doing much. Gets some F drop, which is kind of shitty, but, you know, who cares. Anyways, Hat is going to come in here. Thankfully, Earthquake is going to knock it out, actually, which is kind of surprising. But yeah. The Iron Hand's going to come in here. Obviously, don't want to be taking any of that smoke. Go into Screamtail here on the Drain Punch. Yeah. Screamtail does still wall this thing, thankfully. Because it turns out he doesn't have the moves that I'm expecting. So, yeah. Some sort of defensive Iron Hands. Anyways, go for Protect here just to get my health back. He goes for Taunt. And I'm like, okay, if you're going to be like this, I'm just going to go to Tingler. Stop using Prankster moves against me, you idiot. Like, anyways. And then I'm just going to go for Earth. He's going to go for Knockoff. That's fine. He gets another crit, but you know what, anyways. I knock it out with Earthquake, so who cares? Anyways, Iron Hand's going to be brought back in. My Screamtail's still at a fairly high amount of HP, so I don't really care too much about this. Realistically, he should be spamming Volt Switch against me just so that he can... Yeah, because I can do this. And then I'm like, okay. Yeah, this thing is an annoying bastard. Anyways, I can go for Wish here. Just get my health back and whatnot. I just go for Dazzling on this turn just to make sure the Iron Hands can't do anything spicy towards me. And then I go into Dragon Ball here just to give it the Wish. Oh, wait, I didn't go... Sorry, I didn't give it the Wish. But... Yeah, sorry. Anyways, go for Surf. Doesn't quite knock it out, unfortunately, and Crunch is going to take me out, which is pretty shitty. He lived on 2%. Very sad. To be fair, I knew I was going to die there, but I decided that it would be better for me to go into Gallade after this, and Gallade kind of goes ham here, so yeah. Knock this thing out with the Sacred Sword, and he goes into Masquerada. I'm Scarf, but it turns out he's also Scarf, so he gets up with Spikes before he goes down, and now it's going to be his Iron Hands and Ditto versus my stuff. I can go into Bronzong here because he's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna go for either Leaf Blade or Psycho Cut, and that's not gonna do much damage to my Bronzong. Goes into hands here. I get a free Earthquake off if I wanted to, but I just decided to go for Future Sight, and then I go for Earthquake on the next turn. Thunder Punch gets another crit, which actually mattered a little bit because Thunder Punch wouldn't have two-shot me at this, but you know, who cares? Anyways, I just go for Earthquake again. Just to make sure, just to get some more damage. He does go into Ditto here, but I kind of wall my own Ditto, so like I wall myself, so he can't really kill me. He goes for Future Sight, I go for Future Sight. Now he's locked in, so I know I can go for Earthquake on this turn, but I decided to go for Screamtail here. Oh, I went to Screamtail just so I can recover my HP, I think. Yeah, because I don't die to Future Sight on this turn, as you can see, and then I can just go for a Dazzling Gleam here. Yeah. He's just gonna... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this game's kind of over. I go for Wish again. He goes for he goes Iron Hands, and yeah. This is a solved game, really. Wish again, Thunder Punch, doesn't do shit. I can go for Dazzling Gleam. That Dazzling Gleam's not doing crap either, so he actually is a Assault Vest. But I will eventually win. And I do on this turn. He goes into Ditto now, but he dies to Rocks. So, yeah, that was the game. Even if he wasn't going to die to Rocks, he was going to be at low enough health where Dazzling Gleam would have knocked him out anyway, so he couldn't Wish up anyways. So, yeah. Overall, that Arcanine was very annoying for my team. I probably should be better prepared for that next time. Well, to be fair, it wouldn't have been that annoying if fucking Talonflame didn't get defense drop twice in a row, and that allowed Masquerade to do a lot more than it should have, frankly. Because if you want to, let me throw out some of those calcs for y'all. Like, I don't remember what my set was, but like this is how much this Masquerade would have done to a regular Talonflame. And I don't remember my spread. I don't want to look at it right now. But like after those defense drops, I would if I didn't get defense drop, I would have been at around like 80% after my roost. So like Masquerade would not have been able to two-shot me with knockoff. And I know that thing was Scarf because I know my delay was Scarf. I knew this thing was Scarf by proxy. And so yeah, that was really, really annoying, honestly. But yeah. Anyways, he got a lot of crits. To be fair, a good amount of them didn't really matter too much. Some of them did though. Like that Thunder Punch crit against Bronzong was kind of annoying because he could have two-shot me with Thunder Punch. But yeah. Anyways, that was the match. So yeah, I think that's the last game too. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go rest because I'm really tired now. And yeah, I'll see you guys for weeks 9 and 10 next week. Bye.